Well, you're not gonna believe this.
You see, I just today came to the realization that I can do whatever I want on the vlog. I don't know why I've had this idea that I have to do something specific on the vlog, but I think it's partly just because like my day is so full of things I have to do that I assume that the hiking thing, which I've enjoyed, is something I have to do. But I don't. I can do whatever I want, and so I might try to do that maybe today. I mean, I'll have a lot of free time, which sucks because, you know, school and work and all that, but maybe I'll find something fun to do. So this isn't really a fun thing, or at least not a traditionally fun thing, at least probably not for most people. But if you look in front of me here, this store right here, it used to be like a Earth Fair or something, some kind of like health food store, and they closed down like, I don't know, 6 months ago, and we've been waiting for something to go in its place, like a Whole Foods or something, but nothing has come in as of late. So I kind of wanted to check it out and see if there's any plans. So I don't know why I thought going behind the place was a good idea. I thought maybe there'd be like big warehouse stores or something. There's really not, which is weird because this was a grocery store. So how did they get food in? That just, I'm gonna be honest, it just seems like bad planning. I mean, I don't own grocery stores. I don't really know how grocery stores work. It's just, I don't know. If it was up for me, that seems like a bad idea. I mean, if you look behind me here, they have this one little tiny warehouse store, but let's take it into here. Let me show you how big I am. It's a very small door, although there's still security right up there, which it's good. It's probably not on, or if it is, they probably think I'm some sort of mastermind. I don't know what I would be breaking into. Just a normal hooligan doing hooligan things. I don't know. But isn't it weird? Oh, I guess they have a bigger warehouse store on this side here. But still, it's kind of small for a grocery store. And look, I don't know anything about grocery stores, right? I don't know how grocery stores work. I don't know the economics of it or anything of that nature. But it just seems, if you're a grocery store, shouldn't you have like big places like get food deliveries? I guess that's why they went out of business. So this must be like a sort of semi-regular thing. If you see the door here, there's no handle, and when I went to the door on the other side, same thing, no handle. Which, did they take the handles off, or were there never handles there? Which, if there were never handles there, what exactly was the purpose of the door? Like, a door without handles, that's like a one-way door, which kind of seems pointless. I mean, I guess it's a good thing, but like, what if you need to get, I don't know. I don't know anything about doors. It just seems weird to me that none of these doors have handles, and maybe like they took them off. Like, that makes sense to me. But if they didn't, they never had handles, it just seems like a bad idea. So if you look behind me here, you'll see that the store is pretty much exactly the same. I mean, obviously they stripped all the food and freezers and stuff, but all of kind of the basic essentials are still there. What I kind of hope happens is they do the same thing they did in Carmel, which is turn this into some sort of weird library, although they don't have the freezers that they did at the other one, which makes me wonder, when Mars shut down, did they leave the freezers? Or what I'm hoping happened is the library's like, okay, let's stick with this grocery store theme and buy our own freezers. Now that idea, sure, is infinitely more unlikely and probably isn't the case, but wouldn't it just be amazing if the library's like, you know what's, it's a great idea, grocery stores. We should turn all of our grocery stores into libraries and just like have a theme. Or what if every library has like a different theme to it? Like, the thing about libraries, right? You've been in one, you've been in them all, but when you go to one that looks like a grocery store, I mean, that's pretty weird. So maybe more libraries. I'd probably go to the library more. I guess I could go today, but I don't have a library card, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm not really sure how to get a library card. Maybe I should figure that out. We'll leave that for another day. So if you have a lot of money and you're not really sure what to do with it, consider calling this number and renting this place out. Ooh, maybe they could turn it into a trampoline park. Remember when I went to the trampoline park that was also turned into a marsh? Maybe I should just turn this vlog into places that used to be grocery stores, or specifically used to be Marsh, because they've turned them into weird places. Library, trampoline parks, one of them they're turning into apartment complex. It's pretty cool, and you know, good for Indiana. We don't need that many grocery stores. I mean, at least not a Marsh, 'cause Marsh, it sucked. So I'm glad they're turning it into something else. But let's turn this into something fun. I mean, we already got a library, trampoline park, and apartments. So what could we turn this into? I don't know, something weird and unusual, or just another trampoline park. I think we need more trampoline parks. That place was fun, but there wasn't enough trampolining, so we need a place that's just trampolines. Kind of like a Jump Zone, something zone. It used to be a place, but then they closed down. Sky Zone, that's what it was called, but then they closed down, and that made me sad. So let's open up another trampoline park. I mean, there has to be good money in it. Who doesn't want to pay money to jump on a trampoline? Has a place like that go out of business? I mean, I guess during COVID, but like honestly, perfect business model. Let's make it happen, YouTubers. Come and give me all of your money so I can turn this old grocery store into a trampoline park. So I was gonna spend significantly more time shooting about this this place, maybe get some like beef footage and stuff, but my hands, they really hurt. Like it's at the point where like if you put them in cold water, like it would feel like they're burning. So I'm gonna be honest, I should probably invest in gloves. Like that would definitely be a good investment. It's so freaking cold outside, and I wanted to like go play tennis, which I know now is a terrible idea, but I miss tennis, and I cannot afford it all to pay for like those fancy indoor courts. So I would play outside because like my body's fine, it's just my hands. I'm gonna invest in gloves, and then when I do, I'll do another vlog on this weird grocery store. Hopefully someone will have bought it by then, but it's been 6 months now and it's still for lease. It's gonna be turned into a warehouse, just like a storage warehouse. That's what they all turn into, and I don't know what it is with people in the Midwest and their like storage warehouse things. You know what I'm talking about? Like it's just like it's just this giant place where people just store their crap. It's a big thing here in the Midwest. It's probably big everywhere, but it's just like, I guess I get it, like if you're in New York City or something and you live in like a tiny apartment, but you live in these giant houses, why do you also need, like you have so much stuff they have to put it somewhere. I guess that makes sense if like you're moving, but otherwise like people just have those, and that just, it boggles my mind, and you shouldn't. And please, I am asking whoever buys this place, if you don't have to turn it into a trampoline park. You have to turn it into a library. You have to turn it into apartments. But whatever you turn it into, please do not turn it into a storage facility, because no one wants that. It doesn't help anyone. So please don't do that.